Alright everyone, let's dive into this new project about this deep research engineering engine. So in this LLM, when come first, they don't have to capable to deep thinking, but now they have capable to think in deeply. So this is how it work, and everything we go to the step by step. We are using this website we're building this quick to subquery. So we have to this prompt and research question. So we are using chain of thought, not give too deep, parallel sampling, and then sequential sampling, and the tree of thought. So where the tree of thought, verify against scratch and self-refactorment, and yeah, that's it. So after that we just go to the search version, and then sorry, this is API course. Okay, that is the search. What the key difference between API, again API problem, so whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the API problem. So whatever, we are going to the project building and try to fix. Okay, let me check. Okay, fine. Yeah, this is the project GitHub, and here it is. I know it's a big block. How build deep research engine with reasoning model. This is one of the biggest. Complete workflow, inference time, scaling time, tree and thought, and the product and everything. And here is how I build deep research engine with reasoning model. A complete workflow of inference time, scaling, tree, through, and the production reasoning pipeline. Yeah, that's it, everything. All right, now what we first focus is just focus in block, or just focused first website. So this is the block. So I just share all through everything about this block. So this is technical block. Before we deep dive in technical block, I think it must be easy to and be understanding to focus on GitHub wrapper. This is gonna be help you much more than to a. I also share everything. Okay, fine. So here I also share this live demo. Alright, so now we first go to, here is the notebook section. Here the notebook, so demo notebook. This is not end-to-end build it. Yeah, is a deep research is using pipeline, deep research pipeline from, and is config. There's the model config, and this is the API section, API main model and pipeline. Here the pipeline section, and deep research section pipeline. Here the deep research section pipeline. The query generate prompt, and okay, first of all I'm just give you the overview everything about scratch. So is it init. This is example of this. What this do is setting file. So here the config, this everything about the setting, this full project. So here the config setting, this JSON, this input, and there's a timing, time script recording and everything. This is the setting section. So pro methods, give me. So and there the setting and notebook. So yeah, notebook is fine. So here the API go. So we are going to API package main API, and this is routers wise. Schemage, and from typing input optional, And the model, so is a base model. There's the model section, so you can come in the model section, have the code. Yeah, so it's a DeepSeek model, using DeepSeek model. So if you want to using DeepSeek model, this is the config. And local model, if you want to using the local model, it's like a local hosting model, so using your computer power. And then here the OpenAI implementation model, so is a time, institution, typing, this type of OpenAI. This is OpenAI, using OpenAI. So log guru, this is logger, so using logger, so log guru. And this is a from this class, and input this. And yeah, search model, there's a search model, OM and mini, and this previous, and also this is reasoning, is a deep search model, this is OpenAI provided. And streaming model, and specific model supporting. So yeah, here is the coding part. So here the pipeline part. So here the deep research is the pipeline, so we're creating pipeline. This is a then chain of thought. This is in the model section. There's the reasoning, there's the search, web search, there's the search context string, and search engine, token, config, query, and generation prompt. Meta-CoT. Yep. All right, as this is the reasoning, there's the reasoning section, there's the chain of thought, inference, calling, parallel, and tree thought, and verifications, search, the web search, and train. And there's the and there's the test data set. Okay, fine. Yeah. All right, so here the Redmi dot the project overview. About this Redmi dot overview, what the difference, key system architecture, and REST API, and there is the config window, this config window, everything localism. So everything is reserved and everything is covered. So deep reasoning, standard rag. Yeah, all right. So now go to most important, this video section is a tutorial section. Yeah, fine. So just open it. Yeah, fine, just give me a second, just see everything you by yourself. I'm just drinking some water. All right, this is complete tutorial for building a deep search capable with web search and reasoning model. The most beginner friendly end-to-end deep tutorial, defined it version, complete beginner tutorial, table of content, part 1. Part 1 cover. What is a deep reasoning researching capable? What is the deep researching capable? Okay, what is this? And reasoning and thinking LLM. What is make family overview, and OpenAI versus family overview, and DeepSeek R1 overview, and inference time technique. What is the inference time scaling, chain of thought, and parallel implementation, sequence, simple tree of thought, and search, verify. This is the part 1 table. Yeah, and yeah, you're right, we have part 2 table. This is the part 2 table, this is part 2 cover. I know it's gonna be the long time big, but this is the learning by doing project, so it must be high demand, so it's gonna be long time. It's definitely take a long time because of it's one of the important and deep dive project. So yeah, fine. So this is a part 2. We are training time What is the training time versus inference time? Async reasoning data, reference of learning with verifier, reward model, self-referential interest in local deployment, why deployment locally, understand the query, and running with LLM and building with the completion deep search. And the full project code end to end. Yeah, that is alright. Now you understand everything. Yeah, I think. Yeah, fine. Let's deep dive. Part 1. I'll just finish it so you can see everything is like a real book. If I write this book, it's gonna be take maybe, I'm not sure, but it's gonna be like a 100-page book. 100 page maybe. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. I'm not sure. What is the deep search and capability? Start from zero. What problem and are solving? What problem we're solving? We solve. Let me tell you story first. The story to student. Student 1 asks, what is the best treatment of diabetes in 2024? Google search, checking the link, read the parallel, and this answer. And this B. And the open at the different website, read medical journal, capable different treatment, check with study or recent, cross verify, fact across source, think about the expectation and index, and then write the structure. Which is doing better? You're right. What is a deep search in the term? Traditional AI, GPT-3 style, user question, memory answer, plan, web search. That's the give the answer. Why do you need this? Problem is regular LLM, knowledge kind of. Yeah, I know. And this the website deep search, and that's okay. This is everyone know about that. This is normal problem. Real world analyze. When boss asks, should we invest company X? They don't just say first thing come to the mind, plan. What information do I need? Search financial report, need comparison, and then carefully extract data. What does the data mean? Is this data trustly true? Structure report with the recommendation. Deep search AI does all the automatically. The full system we are building, deep search reasoning AI system, break query into the plan, source multiple source, extract the key information, check the facts, reasoning and thinking LLM. What make model reasoning model? What is the regular LLM? Simple. This is the one of the thing that is the great. The question is this question is came from the system 1 and system think fast and slow. This book I read the system 1 and system 2, and this problem come, and this LLM must be made the mistake. But when you using deep search, if a ball, bat and ball cost 10.50 together, then bat cost $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? If a bat, I can बोलते say if a one bet and ball cost together 100, then the bat, this is not mentioned, this one ball, okay, this is the ball, and the cost, okay, this is the one ball, and this, most people say 10 cents, but they're wrong. The correct answer is the ball is X, the bat is X, so together is is a plus, yeah, plus x together 1 2 above, and then 2x to divide into 5%. The first wrong and the slow step-by-step answer right. This is the regular LLM they missed. This is the mistake. Even I just proved this. So I just proved this. If you want, then I will prove that. If you want. Okay, fine. Let's try to. Okay, this is the LLM. Using this LLM is so simple LLM. What the answer? Oh, now they is capable. So they can answer this good way. Yeah, that's great. Oh, Luna. Oh my god. Okay, let's try using Luna. Okay. Oh, they just give answer, but they did not tell anything. This is how you solve it. And using this model, oh no, using this model, okay, they also just give the answer, no explain what, how do that. This yeah, they just simply tell, they not explain how it works. So that's using, oh, everyone's just simply give answer, fine. Okay, fine, but this is real how it's thinking. LLM now is smarter than before. Okay, then okay, let's reasoning. What is a reasoning model? Question answer, thinking, visual different. OpenAI O family model. The OpenAI O model, they are a reasoning model, the PhD level reasoning. They are thinking so much. Simple code example. And DeepSeek R1. This is like a familiar, like a OpenAI model style, but cost is so just 6 billion train. Let me think about the carefully. This is a revolution because you can see this model thinking, debugging, and everything. DeepSeek using this. This is a multi-GPU. This parameter. Okay, how can you run this? One point 1.5 billion parameter is easy to API. You can also using API. Okay, this is everything. How open source? Yeah, open source, high cost, low cost. Inference time technique. Okay, what is the inference time? What is the inference time scaling? Real world analysis images. How you do scaled inference, chain of thought. Alright, chain of thought. This is COT prompting. What is this? Let's think step by step. sometimes it's wrong to a harder problem. And type of the chain prompting. Yes, the few short COT. Just example, this is like that way. Here the example. Yeah, there's a core of deep search. More advanced, self-confident. When use parallel sampling. Simple sequence, simple code. Tree of thought, TOT. Tree of thought is the framework where the model explore multiple reason path like a branch tree conversation. First principle, why tree. Visualization diagram. Tree of thought implementation. When to use tree of thought? Quick response need, low budget, may API call. Real world analysis. Summary table. Yeah, part 1 is end. This is a long time is needed, so think about this. The part 2 is cover train time and technique. Just give me some time. Just see this. Alright, deep research capability part 2, training time and technique and local deployment. Training time and technique. What is the training time versus inference time? Set of reasoning, I already read it, so everything you know it. So let's try the training time and technique. Supervised fine tuning. The big problem, where do you reasoning takes? visualization diagram. And how actually fine-tuning is done. Key insight about the star. Why star work in the boosting magic instead of the zero based on the model can solve it. Train on the tools of better model inference implementation can solve. Even the better model can solve inference learning with verification. Simple theme before applying. From zero, the dog training analysis. This is reinforcement learning. Where's the technique of the LLM reasoning better? Data set question answering. The algorithm DeepSeek uses. Yes, that's his dog. Okay, simple code. Reward modeling, ORM versus PRM. What is the reward model? And that's the question I was thinking. RL training need to something is judge whether the answer is good or bad. Model separate the natural network and train the specific across the LLM. Output reward analyze the image in training shift without a model. Chair of cook and this problem getting the customer feedback for every dish and expression slow with the reward model. Training food thinking reward using the real customer feedback. Now use the food. Two type of reward model. ORM plus side-by-side comparison. What is the source? Final answer only. Why DeepSeek avoid the manipulation highlight? Training simple words. Okay. I feel hallucination. Okay, because I just 30 minutes I'm just talking and I feel hallucination. Self-reframing. Okay, take some time. I'm just not talking now. I'm just show you, and you try to read it, or you just come here and learn by yourself. And I'm sure everything in this video section. Fine. So I feel self-reflection was trying your world. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now I just turn on this and show everything. And then okay, this is the key summary. So everything I cover it, so you just come here and see everything. Yeah, fine, that's great. So you can learn more about that.